Hi guys, I'm here with David Corrigan. He's the teacher of PMA school here in Tennessee, where I have been visiting since 2006. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and as well in other martial arts. We were training this week here and I noticed he was doing a self-defense that can be applied very much into your Jiu-Jitsu game as well. I'm going to ask him to explain us where it comes from, how it's applied, and we're going to do our technique based on that.
Okay, so this drill that we're going to do first is called Hubud Lubud, which loosely translates from Tagalog, the language of the Philippines, to tie and untie. So this drill comes from the Filipino martial arts. So we're going to start. Professor Felipe is going to throw his hand like he's trying to punch me or hit my neck, something like this. And I'm going to use my closest hand, palm down, to block his punch. This hand now is going to cross under his arm, making an X. When it comes to weapons, this is important because then the only direction he could take his weapon, let's say like his knife, is back towards him. He can't bring it down, he can't bring it to my neck, he can't bring it anywhere. And I have two hands against one. So first motion is block, second one cross under. Once I cross under, my left hand is going to trap his arm towards his body, and at this point I would choose what I want to do. Maybe strike, maybe take him down, maybe just run away. Right? So again, we have 1, 2, 3. In this drill, though, I'm going to return the exact same thing so we can both practice our reflexes and do it at the same time. So we go 1, 2, 3, back and forth. 1, 2, 3. So you have block, X, trap. Start it very slow, and as your skill gets better, then you can pick up the speed to where he can maybe throw a punch and I'm going 1, 2, 3. Just quick. Okay, 1,
just
2,
make sure you
3,
don't
slow.
do fast on me.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, try that out first, and we'll hit the mat. Okay, this time we're going to do the same drill with a variation from the outside. So this time a punch is coming right down the middle. So I can't get in here unless I'm very fast. There's no way I'm going to be able to move to the inside and block. So now my hand is on the outside doing a parry. Okay, so my left hand is here. Now the second and third motions of the drill are the exact same as the last one. I'm going to cross under, and then I'm going to trap. So remember in the last drill, the first motion was block inside, then X, then trap. This time we block outside, then X, then trap. And now I'm going to punch him back. Remember, straight down the middle. Outside, X, trap. Outside, X, trap. And you go back and forth. Just putting that motion together. 1, 2, 3. Try it out. Okay, so let's see how those drills are connected to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. A lot of times people don't see that traditional martial arts can have a lot of value in Jiu-Jitsu. And some people wouldn't really consider Filipino martial arts as traditional, but this is a great drill that can apply on the ground and help your game. So we're going to look at bottom mount, so the worst position. And remember the last drill, we had one option from the inside and one option from the outside. So let's look at the inside first. Let's say our opponent comes down low with their chest, and he's trying to put his weight down and control my head. I'm sure most of you know if they get the head and he's driving his shoulder into my face, it's very uncomfortable, very hard to escape. So while he's coming low, I'm defending my neck. Here's my first block. I don't want to try to resist though, because if he's stronger, he has gravity on his side and he might be bigger than me. So as soon as I block, my right hand crosses under, just like the drill, to redirect his arm to the other side of my body. Okay, so we have here 1, 2. Now instead of coming in with that third trap, my right hand is immediately going to try to find his sleeve. If I get his sleeve, for him to come back is going to be almost impossible. And what I want is for as much weight as possible to be forward, because I want to make his legs light. So I may even use my knee and his butt to help try to bring him forward and extend his arm across. Now my left hand is moving to his pants. I'm going to extend his leg as my leg comes underneath, just like an elbow knee escape. So I'm coming from here, just pushing, circling my leg under. Here's my first hook, and I'm on my opponent's back. Okay, so that's from the inside. He's trying to control my head, I don't let him. Come underneath, control the sleeve. Once I have the sleeve, extend, find the pants, bring him down. Look at the leg coming up. My right leg wants to make its hook, but my knee comes out enough that when I climb to the top, take it back, I have good balance. Remember not to try to throw your left leg all the way over and lose your base. Stay low with your hips. Control. So let's look this time. Opponent is going to try to grab my collar instead of trying to control my head. So now I'm on the outside. Parry. Cross. Same technique. Sleeve. Pants. Extend your leg. Get under. Leg comes out. Move to the top. One more time. Going for the collar. 1, 2. Sleeve control here. Maybe use the knee if you have to. Bring him forward. Find your leg. Moves out. Give that one a try. Okay, let's look at another technique using the same setup. This time we're from bottom half guard. Okay, so I'm here. Once again, I don't want to let the guy control my head, so I'm blocking. This time when the X comes under, there's going to be a little bit more body mechanics. I'm going to cross underneath, and as his arm comes around, I want to sit up and immediately get my armpit to his armpit, because he knows that this probably isn't a good idea, so he's going to want to get it back. Once I get to here, now my left hand is going to search for his sleeve. Look how I reach around his head and back, like I'm trying to scratch my own back, until I can find his sleeve. My right hand, I'm on my elbow, that's what's supporting my weight, so my hand should be very close to his calf. So I find his calf and control. Once I have this, I want to use my momentum to bring him down. If I can extend his left arm, it's going to help keep his base off so that when he comes down, he's coming on top of me. Notice my right leg is coming into his butt to bring him once again all the way on top. That momentum now is going to continue, and as I get him on top, I roll to my left shoulder, and my legs come up over my head to help bring him over. Getting to the top position. Okay, so again, I'm blocking the head. Don't let him get head control. This time, instead of getting an underhook on the far side, we're getting an underhook on this near side. My head comes underneath. Armpit to armpit. Sit up. Go ahead and find the leg whenever you get the chance. Reach back. Find the sleeve. Bring him down on top of you, using your leg to bring his butt towards your head. At this point now, my legs are coming up over my head. And look at this, the pant leg. I'm using this to help get him off of me. Come to the top. Once on top, you can either let go of the sleeve and control his head here. Or what I like to do a lot of times is keep his sleeve, and the hand that's on his pants is going to pass under his head to his wrist. If I can control here and high leg over to the other side, then I will start my pass from this side. Moving away, pulling his knees towards me, passing his half guard, and keeping his arm across the middle. Okay? One more time, all the way from the beginning. Control. Cross. Up. No space. Find the sleeve in the pants. Bring on top. Over. Under the head. Find his wrist. Pull that tight as your left leg jumps over to the other side. At this point, remember it's going to be easier to escape. You bring him to you. Pull the knee to you. Scoot your hips away. Now I can use my other foot to free my ankle. Come into side control. Alright, give it a shot.